Hey guys, what's up? Today I got a kind of mixed tier-ish match against a guy from the Wi-Fi Battle Finder called Justor, spelled with a zero cleverly. I'm gonna lead with my Jirachi because it's actually a Scarf Jirachi, and it can handle his Gliscor and his Dragonite, and it can kind of Ironhead, Ursaring, or Honchkrow and just sort of trick if I don't really know what to do or you tune out. So that's what's looking like the best plan. I mean, I considered Mian Chao, but I'm like, Gliscor kind of walls that I don't have HVI, so I have Stone Edge on it. I might want to change that, but it's okay. So yeah, I'm gonna go to Jirachi. He's gonna actually lead with his Gliscor, and I'm just gonna go for the Ice Punch. I kind of wanted to go for the trick, but I'm like, let's just go for the Ice Punch, and that'll be fine. It actually does really a lot of damage, and he's gonna Fling. And I'm like, dude, why didn't you protect first and then like he did it in the wrong order. I don't understand. Like if he protects first, he gets poison heal, and then he flings. But it's like, why did he even fling anyways? Like I can't get poisoned. I don't know. That was really weird. So I'm gonna go for the Ice Punch again because I'm so scarfed and I have to. He's gonna go into his Infernape, who's gonna take nominal damage from that, but any damage on a dangerous Pokemon like Infernape is always good. So I'm gonna go with my Gastrodon, predicting the Fire type move and hoping it'd be like a Overheat or a Fire Blast. He's just gonna U-turn and switch into his Jirachi. And thankfully, his Jirachi is not a Choice Scarf Jirachi because then he won't be tricking me. Um, but yeah, I'm going to switch out anyways just to see what he wants to do. Go to my own Jirachi. And he's actually going to set up Stealth Rocks. So that means he's a Wall Jirachi, and I really can't do anything to him. And I'm going to U-turn out just to do some damage and get out of there because I don't want to get paralyzed, because that would be bad on the Choice Scarf Jirachi, especially since I know I'm going to need it for his Dragonite. Because unless Dragonite gets 2 Dragon Dances up, Jirachi is faster, and Ice Punch will like kill him unless again he has his multi-scale. Soap, yep, which is pretty hard to do. You know, it's hard to set up without taking damage, unless it's like Parahacks or something. Anyways, I'm gonna switch my Gastrodon. Body Slam's gonna do a fair amount and gonna paralyze. Gonna hit me with Body Slam again. I don't really. I know Iron Head's only like 60 and Body Slam's 80, but it's like Paraflinch. But he does get the paralysis anyways, which is actually really annoying. I was trying to go for the skull to get the burn on him so he could be doing like very little damage. But I'm going to break through and get a recover because he's not going for the Iron Head. I don't know why. Again, it's slightly stronger by 33%, but it's like your chance to stop me from moving goes up by more than double, or actually triple. Goes from 25 to 85. But yeah, anyways, he's gonna go for the Wish, so I'm gonna expect him to switch out to his Gliscor, or perhaps his Dragonite just keep its scale intact while he switches out. Either way, I'm gonna get paralyzed, so I can't attack. I would have killed this Gliscor if I had been able to attack, because I went for the Scald. I know Ice Beam would have been a little bit smarter, but I'm like, if he stays in, maybe he just wished just in case. And a Burn's always nice on a Dragonite. So whatever. I'm gonna get paralyzed again. And he's going to hit me with Acrobatics, which sort of makes sense with Fling, but it's like, again, what? He could have just, I don't know, whatever. He's going to Acrobatics me again, and I'm going to finally get my Ice Beam off. Like, jeez, it's like 4 paralysis. And that was not very nice. So now I'm like almost dead. Gastrodon's pretty much useless. If I had gotten off that Scald on the Switch, it would have killed him, definitely, because Scald is stab, and he was at less than half health, so obviously a stronger than Ice Beam hit will do more than half when a quad. Anyways, whatever. So, yep, he's going to go into his Ursaring just to get his Quick Feet. I figure that, but, I know Jirachi's faster, so I'm going to go into it and hit him with an Iron Head. I'm not expecting him to kind of have Earthquake, but he might because he stays in. I don't know. Well, I just went for the Iron Head because I'm like, I might get a flinch, and I do. And I figure I could probably take an Earthquake. I mean, this thing's not that strong, especially since it has Quick Feet and not Guts, because generally with Guts you'd want to have Flame Orb, I guess, because I don't know. It depends on your preference, but I figured he'd have Quick Feet. But I just flinched him twice, although that second flinch I could have just killed him and it wouldn't have mattered. But anyways, I'm going to go for another flinch, just because maybe he'll U-turn. But I'm actually going to hit him with a flinch, and that's great. So I'm going to switch it to my Latios, predicting him to go for the Fire type move. Unfortunately, it's a Flare Blitz. Unfortunately, it gets a burn because this Latios is actually my Dragon Dance set. Because when we first started the battle, he's like, "Oh, my team's kind of RU, right?" And I wanted to grab some stuff, But I wanted to use this Latios because it's like it's not like this set I would say is like UU because it's like it's a physically attacking Latios with base 90 attack. Not really that good. But then yeah, he's got like 4 OUs, and I'm like, how is this more RU UU than anything? Like that's what he said. I'm like, that's really weird. But okay. So yeah, Latios is in here. He's got 1 HP. After the burn. If not for the burn, I would have been at quite a bit of amount. I also would have probably went for the Earthquake just to be able to save it. But I went for the Draco Meteor on the off chance he switches into his Dragon. I don't know why he would, because most Latios would just go for the Dragon move in that situation. But yeah. So I'm gonna go into my Mian Chao and go for the Fake Out and just go for the high jump kick because I know I'm faster. And even if he wants to Sucker Punch, it really won't do too much. So in comes his Jirachi. I'm just going to go for the U-turn, get some extra damage in, and heal most of it up with Regenerator anyways. And I'm going to go to my Braviary. Basically it's just fodder because I'm like, I don't really need it. It's Choice Banded, so it's not going to be outspeeding a Dragonite. Well, I mean, I think they're both 80 speed. I think. I don't know. But yeah, after Dragonite, it's obviously not going to outspeed. But I'm just going to go for the Brave Bird because, you know, just Brave Bird everything as a certain Fizzy Stardust once said. But yep, so he's gonna go for Iron Head now, and thankfully not kill me. I was expecting it to, and not even get the flinch, which is kinda but I'll be completely honest, I kinda would have rather him get the flinch and me not get this freaking crit for whatever else you see preceding this, or not preceding, proceeding, coming after, whatever. He's gonna live the crit anyways. I thought he'd die. I actually thought, like, I'm like, oh, crit. I'm like bragging about it, and then I'm like, oh wait, he didn't even die. What the hell? Whatever. I'm gonna go to Lil again. I figure I'm faster because he's probably the wall variant, and I'm gonna go for the Sleep Powder. Fortunately, it's gonna miss, which is like I said, if he had just flinched me or I not critted or like both of those, I wouldn't have really cared as long as that Sleep Powder hit, because then he just would have been able to do nothing. I mean, granted, I can't really kill a Dragonite, but what I would have done is put him to sleep, get up a Quiver Dance, kill this, and yeah, I can't really touch Dragonite, but I'm faster and I can put him to sleep, and just eventually kill him with Petal Dance. But yeah, no. For some reason he goes for Wish, I guess expecting to... I don't know. That's weird. Maybe thinking I'd switch out or something. At this point, I'm just like, Lilligant's just in his fodder. I don't really care at this point. It's already paralyzed and almost dead. But yeah, I know he's going to, be put to sleep, and I'm going to hit him with the Hidden Power Fire. And then he's just dead. So now Dragonite's in here. In case he wants to get bold and go for Dragonite's here, I'm going to go for Sleep Powder. He's just going to kill me with a Fire Punch, and I'm okay with that. I'm going to go into my Mian Chao because I want to break the multi-scale with my Fake Out and go for the Stone Edge before he gets a Dragon Dance up and be able to do a lot of damage. And then, as I said earlier, my Jirachi will still be faster and hit him with a Ice Punch, and that should be able to pretty much OHKO. He's actually going to barely live the Stone Edge, though. That's a lot more than I thought it would. Well, he gets up a Dragon Dance. And I'm like, actually, at this point, I probably could have switched to my Jirachi and then come back in and Fake Outed. But I'm like, if he roosts or something, that'd be stupid. So he's going to Fire Punch me. I'm actually going to leave that, which is hilarious, and go for the High Jump Kick again. In case he wanted to roost, High Jump Kick would do more than Stone Edge. But yeah, he's just going to straight out die. He was kind of mad that I lived, but I'm like, Jirachi's faster, dude. It's Scarfed. He Ice Punch. You saw me use it. And he's like, oh, I didn't know you were Scarfed. And I'm like, what Jirachi uses Ice Punch and U-turn if they're not Scarfed? I'm like, that didn't really make sense. But so that's the battle. I hope you guys enjoyed. It was kind of interesting. But yeah, lots of Jirachis, lots of hacks in general. But then again, both of us had Jirachis, so that's kind of expected. But yeah, so I'll see you guys tomorrow. And if you are going out getting them candies, hope you have a good time. Stay safe and all that stuff. Yep. Peace.